Hello and welcome to episode 193 of the Daily Sales Message, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. Now, today I'm talking about what you do when you're talking to a potential buyer and you're talking about, or you want to talk about solutions for them and suggest things. How do we do that without coming across as pushy or salesy or overbearing or weird? There's one correct way to do this, as far as I'm concerned, and it's always worked really well for me, and it's kind of my natural inclination anyway. I give an example. I'm talking with somebody in the DMs, direct messages. They've got an issue with sales and selling. We're talking about it. At that point, I'd love to say, you should buy this. This will solve it for you, which is what a lot of people do. And they just think, if I just directly point that out and tell them, it's a no-brainer. But that could be too much too soon, depending on the person. So what I like to do is lead with the free solution first. So I like to lead with the free solution first. So I would say something like this. There's a couple of ways of solving this issue. The first one is you could do this, this, and this, which is the free solution. The next one is you could do this, this, and this. Maybe it's a paid solution. Or alternatively, we actually solve this problem, and I have something that will solve the problem for you. But by starting with the free solution first, whether or not they go for it doesn't really matter. They trust me because I've been open and honest with them about what their true options are. I'm not trying to railroad them in, well, there's one solution and you're looking at him, which is how most people, not most people, lots of people behave. We can't be too much too soon or scare people off. By reminding people they're in control and actually allowing them to be in control and saying, look, technically you could do this yourself. It wouldn't cost you anything necessarily, but it might go wrong and blah, blah. Or you get your friend to help you or whatever. By helping them explore those different options, the hope is that they'll realize that your solution is the most effective and quickest way to get what they want. But you know as well as I do, because you're a buyer of things and a sender of DMs, direct messages, that you'll probably at least consider, if not try, the free thing first to see if you can get away with it. So as a seller, makes sense to point it out, doesn't it? And if they say they're going to try that, great, I'll check in with you in a couple of weeks if that's okay. See how you're getting on, or you let me know how you're getting on, etc. But the principle to remember is this: free solution first. Don't just jump in with, ta-da, this is my offering. Oh my God, you need help, I've got help. Oh, it's like we're meant to be. Because that could be too much for some people. God, I'm really full of energy today. I don't know where that's coming from. Right, let me check my notes. In tomorrow's episode 194, we're talking about something versus demand. Something versus demand. The demand in your business dictates this particular thing, and I'll explain more about that tomorrow. Now, in the meantime, if you haven't already, hop on over to Selling Confidence Score. It's all one word, sellingconfidencescore.com. There is a quiz there, 20 questions, yes, no questions, really simple. You can answer it in 2 minutes or less. It will give you a tangible score out of 10 on how well you're doing in selling overall and how well you're doing in selling over 4 different specific areas. And more importantly, really, it will give you a simple action plan for all of those areas, extra cool little things and strategies and structures and tips and things you can do to help improve. No cost, no obligation, free. Sellingconfidencescore.com. Go over there now. It takes 2 minutes, 20 or less, 20 questions, 20 yes, no questions, and you can get your score today. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching or listening all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. And if you watch all like 190 whatever episodes so far, then hats off to you. That's an incredible feat. We're nearly at episode 200. I'm looking forward to that one. I'll see you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.